Genesis meat is the American name.
That was my father's name. Sonic Ghosts and Goblins. Oh no. Ghosts and Goblins is my nemesis. I can't get past the first screen in that game.
Well, it looks like you have to lock in. If you're photosensitive, please exercise caution. Okay, we should probably put a thing in the description or the title about that, actually.
A Hellfire Saga. Why is it so quiet? I cannot hear the game.
For some reason, my RetroArch on 0% volume in my mixer.
Let's see how this sounds. Let me know if that's too loud, chat. It's Sonic. Oh, this is cool. Did you know there was a Kirby Castlevania mashup game that somebody made?
No! Oh yeah, I think I've seen that actually.
They made it in Game Maker. So I remember finding it on the Game Maker forums years ago.
Oh well, it can't be any good then, clearly.
Excuse me?
Well, it's impossible to make anything good in Game Maker.
Huh?
You know it's impossible.
I don't know.
There are no
impossible.
good games made in Game Maker.
Like, it's got bloody rings. It's so stupid. But great.
Yeah, it's pretty cheesy. For the record, for people who don't know, Undertale and Deltarune and Hyper Light Drifter and Grey Area and Twinkle GIF. You know. That's the joke. That's the joke I'm making here.
Those are all made in Game Maker.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you! It's the player character from Ghosts and Goblins.
It's like for revenge then. You get to get your own back now. All you have to do is just not suck.
In the game, he probably takes 2 hits.
I think you're not supposed to just get hit all the time.
I think you're supposed to shut the fuck up.
I'm just clarifying because in most Sonic games you can kind of just afford to, you know, not give a shit because of the ring system.
Ruben confirmed that is a Castlevania game.
Oh, I thought it was one of the DS ones. Okay, I guess it's that 3D one that people didn't like that much. Thank you for looking it up, Ruben.
And there was a sequel to
I
it.
knew I could rely on you. Oh, is that the one that fucking Mercury Steam did and then they got hired to ruin Metroid? I'm joking.
Mercury Steam already has a Switch 2 dev kit, by the way.
Oh, for fuck's sake, there's no justice.
They were one of the first to get it.
I'm so fucking pissed off.
Because as soon as Metroid Dread came out, they announced that they're working on the next Metroid already.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't know, I just don't like the way they do it. I really didn't like the Metroid 2 remake. And then Metroid Dread was like... It didn't really do it for me.
I really liked Metroid Dread. That's the only Metroid game I've actually played all the way through.
I don't know how, I just keep getting...
And I always thought that the Metroid 2 remake looked really cool. I'm probably gonna get it at some point.
There's just some sort of problem where, like, most people say that game is basically a straight line, right? But somehow I managed to get lost anyway. And it's always that I'm overthinking things. It's always that there was something that was, like, directly on the straight line that I missed. So instead I'm like, oh, well, I'm supposed to explore and find something. So then I go through, like, the 7 layers of hell, only to end up at the back, like, the end of the line again, and I'm like, oh, I was supposed to go straight forward like I'm usually doing. Never mind. I
was also weirdly consistent at blocking the Emmys, despite the fact that the timing is randomized every time. Like, somehow I did, like, a whole bunch of them in a row.
Well, don't they make a little vibration or, like, a glow first?
No, there's no way to time it. It's random.
Oh. I'm gonna be honest, those things really disappointed me as well. Like, I thought that they'd be, like, stalking you throughout the entire game. And, like, would it be, like, really interesting? You know, like, occasionally you just get an indication they're coming, and you'd have to hide, like, dynamically in the open world that already exists. But no, it's like you go to just random segments where they annoy you for a bit, and then you leave. No. It's like the least cool or interesting thing ever committed to the screen.
I thought they were fun.
Well, it's nothing fun, it's just you're
I feel
in
like you're
an
very
enclosed
harsh
space.
about video games a lot of the time, and I'm not so much. Like, you're like, oh my god, this is the worst thing I've ever played, this is dog shit, garbage, putrid, and I'm like, oh, I had fun with it.
I don't know, I don't think my standards are that high. I just wanted them to not. I just don't like how artificial and gamey it felt, you know?
Well, it is a
like, they're not
game.
scary. Well, they're not scary, it's just like, you just leave the room and they don't bother following you know? So it just becomes, oh, it's a room where I can't dilly-dally. Wow. Fucking riveting.
I thought they were cool. I liked them. I even got the amiibo.
I did not care for Metroid Dread.
I even got the Emmy amiibo because I thought it was cool. I don't even have a Samus amiibo, I just have the Emmy amiibo.
You're allowed to feel this way.
I'm stuck. Okay, I'm unstuck. It was weird,
And then I got to the and then like I don't really like the way the boss fights are structured. They're trying to like go for a lot of spectacle and stuff, but I don't really think it's a game that supports it all that well. The boss fights always end up overwrought and really fucking annoying. I don't know. I'm not like I enjoy Super Metroid a lot. But again, that's the Metroid game like everybody likes, so whatever. Speaking of which, I played like 5 seconds of Yellow Taxider's room, like a stage or two. I think I'm probably gonna like it. I was feeling too depressed tonight. I couldn't make myself enjoy something.
Oh.
Yeah. But I think the mechanics are really cool. I like how you can double tap, how you can like do a weird little flop after you've done your dash in midair. The flop's funny.
I didn't realize the utility of that until like the game was almost over.
It feels like the kind of thing you wouldn't realize the utility of until the game was over, unless you're me.
Well, it was. I didn't realize the utility of it until the game told me what it was.
Yeah,
because there's like a character that you find, and he's like, you can use that as a double jump. I was like, oh.
Wait, so have you done it before then?
Well, the game told me that you can cancel a flip, but I didn't realize what the point of it was. Did
you ever do it to see?
Yes, I did, and I didn't do anything.
Did you see how it made you go upwards?
Yeah, but like I didn't see the utility of it.
You didn't see the utility of going upwards in the air?
No, and I didn't realize you could start another flip in midair after you did that. It didn't tell me that part. Once the game told me that part, I was like, oh. I did say in my video that like it does give the opportunity for you to figure out the utility of things on your own before it tells you. Even though that's not how it worked for me.
I'm trying so hard not to bring up the Tails thing again.
Should have.
Anyway. There was also an instance of having the ability to just go up. And you were like, well, this is useless. Oh, I can't believe you made such a good platformer. It's fucking wild.
What do you mean?
I think it's just funny that like I dunk on you a lot, right? Over like silly, innocuous little shit like this, right?
Uh-huh.
But then when it came time to make a platformer, like, you locked in.
I see.
And you made like a load of levels with different. You made levels that explored every incremental thing you could do with the very small amount of moves provided.
Well, it's because I made it.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. It's just, so I'm just saying,
I knew
like...
how the moves worked inside and out, because I made them.
Well, yeah, I guess I'm saying is, like,
spent,
just...
like, 10,000 hours playing it over and over.
True.
So I was the world's best gray area player while I was making it. There's people who are better at the game than me now, because I never actually did the punished mode. I just put that in there because I knew there would be people who would be into it, and I was right.
Yeah.
There's people who love punished mode.
How would you feel if I put punished mode into Twinkle Gift 3, A Lovely Holiday?
Yeah, sure.
I've been, like, thinking more about that. I've got, like, so much fucking good shit cooking in my head, Alina. I think I'm kind of I'm a little bit genius about it, I think. Like, I'm definitely in somewhat of a genius mode, you know?
I don't actually have all of the achievements in Grey Area, because I've never done punished mode. What the fuck is this?
We out where? Wait, is that the fucked up Sonic from that one awful ROM hack I hate? Oh, I think it is.
The fucking ROM hack I hate.
That fucking statue looks like the Car Quest guy. That's the second thing I've seen today that I've looked at and gone, looks like the Car Quest guy. The other one was like a weird, like, mattress foam homunculus on Tumblr. That I think might be smoking a cigarette.
Homunculi.
Oh. I didn't know that about you.
Well,
I'm learning new things about you every day. Like, look at those statues! Don't they look like the guy from Car Quest?
It's just a cross.
No, but that's like the eyebrows and the iris and the nose ridge. Yeah. And he's going, oh.
I just didn't realize it wasn't actually a face when you mentioned it. It's really funny.
Yeah.
Maybe this year in October for Halloween, I can do a stream or two of Ghosts and Goblins and see if I can finally get past the first screen.
Do you think that Sonic just sort of like, you know, like Sonic like does the first few hits and like, you know, doesn't see any real response on the enemy side, and they're surprised when he gets the final hit in and they just explode into bones? Okay, I think it's about time you start locking.
Forest of Decay, it doesn't look that decayed. Everything seems to be very green and lush. You know?
Maybe it's something else that decayed. Like maybe this was originally a city and has decayed into a forest.
I think a city turning into a forest is just an improvement.
Oh, watch out, everybody. We got a bear lover here.
Shush. Oh yeah,
you know,
I was wanting to tell you
I think would be an improvement?
What?
I think you'd be good if the forest was replaced with an artificial environment of genetically created organisms designed only to benefit human habitation. Also milks there.
Machine organism designed only to kill.
No! Only to make live! Only help!
Do you know what I referenced with that?
No.
It's MODOK.
Oh, that fucking...
Since we're machine organism designed only for killing.
I've been really enjoying it. I'm like really hyped for Sonic Crossworlds now, by the way. Because the second I started seeing stuff about it which wasn't shitty brand deals, I started seeing the bits that were just like a Sonic racing game. I was like, this is like a Sonic kart racer where the characters shit talk each other. That's good. A lot of the rut gone.
I was about to start telling you about something, and then you just steamrolled over me with Sonic Crossworlds.
Oh, that's really sad. But yeah, I've been like watching compilations.
It's my stream, you little fairy. You can talk about this in a minute.
Why are you saying fairy like a slur, Elena?
I'm saying it like the little fairy you are.
Mean and nasty. Rupert, are you hearing this? Cancel Elena immediately. Write the call out post. Make the Google Doc. Okay, tell me the thing, Elena.
Okay, so I was watching a video last night about Lethal Company.
Oh yeah, that
specifically about enemies that don't have lore. Oops, and trying to see what we can figure out about them anyway. Alright.
Yeah.
And one of them was like kind of a new enemy that like not a lot of people know about because it's very rare and also very new. It's called the Barbar.
Yeah.
It's just this weird blue homunculus looking guy with a giant pair of scissors. And you cannot see him unless you have a flashlight. And if he's in the beam of the flashlight, you can see him. And then otherwise he disappears.
Interesting.
And also he like produces a sound that goes on like a beat. And every time, and on every beat he moves. So he just moves in sort of these like fluid, singular motions. Alright.
Yeah.
And his in-game description is just, well, a lot of them are like written, like a lot of them have like a specific tone that they're written in, right? Well, the BisTheFairy entries, where it's just sort of like Wikipedia article type of thing, you know, where it's just like factual stuff about the thing. This one is just, once I had a dream about a barber, and he gave me a wig because his scissors were too big.
Oh!
Yeah, that's his whole description. It's like, what the fuck? The only other thing- oh fuck. The only other thing we know about him is that he's probably made out of clay, because internally, the, also, I gotta give it to this romhack. These boss fights feel more like Castlevania bosses than Sonic bosses.
Yeah.
And like sort of the learning curve to them. But anyway, internally he's called the Clay Surgeon. So he seems to be made out of clay. That's it.
That's pretty interesting.
And then there's a few enemies where there's no like proper description for them. Instead, there's like a journal entry from this guy called Sigurd, where he just like explains his experience encountering them. But otherwise, we have no, we just absolutely don't know where they come from or anything. Like the butlers, for instance. Their description is just a journal entry about encountering them. And then when you kill them, a bunch of bugs come out. Yeah. You can scan those, and there's no description for those. They're just called mask. They're just called mask hornets, and the description is just mask hornet.
Great, thank
you. Yeah. You know, I'm sure you know the nutcrackers as well, right?
Yeah.
Their description is just the protector of the house.
Makes sense.
There's also the ghost girl, which is mysterious because it just literally, like, you cannot even scan it to get any type of description. It is unscannable.
Yeah. I've seen that one. Videos.
Yeah, I never encountered that any of the times I played Lethal Company. Maybe we should play Lethal Company again in October for Halloween. What do you think?
I think that'd be fun. I've been meaning to try it again at some point.
And they've still been adding stuff to it. Boy, that was one of my worst runs at the boss fight so far.
I don't like how, like, you know, like rabbits, right?
Uh-huh.
You know those fucked up ones that are like really thin?
You mean hairs?
Yeah. I don't like how they've got, like, their head looks like a grasshopper. It just gets disgusting. I think they shouldn't. I think they should just replace all the hairs with more rabbits.
Animals that are good with jumping end up with heads like that.
Yeah.
That's the optimal head shape for a jumping animal, I guess.
So that's what Mario should look like, though. That's what Plumber should look like.
All platforming mascots should look like that.
Ugh. Sickening.
Yay, I finally did it.
Okay. That's a really interesting thing you mentioned about the Lethal Company stuff.
Mm-hmm. What do you think of the barber?
I have not seen that one yet. I don't know.
What did you think of the stuff they said about it?
I think it's interesting. I think it's fun. I think having that vague description is funny and interesting and cool, and raises questions.
I see.
That being said, I also just want to see the fucking thing. I'll have to look it up at some point, or just wait until we actually play it. I guess that also works.
Spin dash it.
What's that going on? Well,
You're going to talk about Sonic Racing Crossroads?
Oh yeah, Sonic Racing Crossroads. I just fucking... It's interesting because I like a lot of the rival dialogue, right? But my general takeaway...
Mickey Mouse?
What?
It was Mickey Mouse here.
Holy shit, that's Mickey Mouse!
Why is it fucking Mickey Mouse? What are we doing here? What the fuck is this?
Well, look, they're doing Mickey Mouse.
What is this game?
Some sort of Peak and Kino, maybe? But yeah, I've been looking at the dialogue from Sonic Racing Crossroads, right? I think a lot of it's quite good, right? I just have one small issue, which is I think
Amy?
that, like...
Amy so
Amy's a lost cause. You can't complain at this point.
Oh hey, that's
she was
the
killed by
corporate.
She was killed by corporate bullshit, right?
Also, I think that's supposed to be David Bowie from Labyrinth. It kind of looks like I don't know if that's who it's supposed to be, but I'm gonna pretend it is him. I'm gonna pretend it's him.
But yeah, I was saying, every single piece of dialogue feels like it's like 40% too long. Like every line of dialogue just feels like they should have just slightly cut it, because it's slightly too long to. It feels like comic book dialogue, you know, where people don't have to say things quickly.
The rest of the stuff doesn't matter. You just avoid it. Gotcha. They keep trying to hit Mickey Mouse, but it doesn't matter. Why is Mickey Mouse even here?
It's funny. And also it feels sort of like thematically appropriate because that's, I guess, another... Like, there's already like references to other games and stuff in here anyway, I think, kind of, somehow.
So they're referencing Castle of Illusion, presumably?
Yeah. Which is a castle game, if not Vineyard.
I just tried to block. I'm too Kirby-brained at the moment.
Okay, but to give you an example, right? Okay, imagine if I told you that a line of dialogue like from Jet is like, "You may be fast, but you lack skill. I'm gonna show you how a real champion races." Like, that sounds fine, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
But in the actual thing, it's, "You may be fast, but you lack skill. Pay attention, because I'm gonna show you how a real champion races." And it's slightly too long for no reason. Like, it doesn't add anything, you know? Like, you just made it feel more weird that he stood there for like 5 seconds talking before the race starts.
I see. Do
you want
to stream that with me, by the way, like on Sunday?
Oh yeah,
I'll probably also play it on Saturday.
Depends if the test lines up with when I'll be around. But yeah, I would like to play. I would do that.
I see. Isn't the test going on Saturday, Sunday? Is that what you told me?
It's Friday and Sunday, I think.
Oh, just those days specifically?
Yeah. I don't know what time though.
I see. I guess I should do a bonus stream tomorrow that's just the test for a little while.
But yeah, I've been... Oh, Kino! I need to clarify this, Ruben. So... Kino does mean cinema, right?
Uh-huh.
But in the Sonic fan base... So it's a word that gets thrown around in certain fan base. Well, okay, I think the way people mean it usually means it's cool, right?
Uh-huh.
Or like heartfelt or soulful. Basically, it just means like, you know...
Because people will say, literally, they'll be like, Kino Soul.
Yeah. So basically, it's a word that just started to mean like cool and sincere, right? Non-cynical, non-self-aware. It's just doing something cool.
Oh, fuck you.
And then because I started using it as like a Sonic term, right? I tend to like. Okay, so this is the thing you gotta understand is that there's certain Sonic mechanics I'm really attached to, and I really like seeing them used in Sonic games or elsewhere. Usually stuff to do with rolling and slopes and stuff. So I started just referring to that as like peak and Kino, right? Peak meaning really good, Kino meaning cool. And now at this point, if I say something has peak and Kino in it, it just means it has slopes or rolling or something like that.
Oh, so you gotta clarify it's peak and Kino, not peak in Kino?
Yeah. At one point I had a plan to make like a fighting game.
I think I've got this boss fight figured out really well now.
Oh, nice.
Oops.
I think I like this. I think like my one issue with like hacks like this is that you're always fighting in like flat terrain. Like they should have some bits where you need to like do slope jumps or something to get the boss and hit them.
They never have that in regular Sonic.
Well, yeah, because bosses in normal Sonic suck.
I think you're the only person who's ever come up with this.
No, I'm not the only person
making Sonic.
They did it once in Mania. They did it once in Mania. The boss, the main boss of Green Hill Zone in Mania. You can do it way faster if you do slope jumps.
Oh well, see, there's your thing. You can do it way faster. I bet they didn't even think about that you could do it at all.
Well, okay, well then fuck it. I'm glad they didn't get to make Mania 2. I'm not happy that like I don't know, like fucking can we please get some people on this series who know why it's good? Well, not why it's good, but like are willing to are willing to make the things that are special about it more than incidental and to make it more the point, you know? To lean in properly, I guess.
Wait, this game loves to just put Sonic in situations, doesn't it?
It really fucking does.
Oh, it's fucking Death from Castlevania.
Oh, is this gonna be like a death battle? Is the Gloam like the equivalent in Ghosts and Goblins?
Let him into the city. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was saying, at one point I was like planning on making a fighting game. And the entire thing was gonna take place on... And the entire thing was gonna take place on a mount, like a mountain called Mount...
to Sonic Ball now, but then this music kicked in and I'm like, oh, I gotta hear this for a second. And then the good shit started playing. What the fuck?
Anyway, to finish what I was saying, because it's related to what we talked about earlier. The entire thing was going to take place on a mountain called Mount Kino. And the entire game was just going to lead to a joke, which was the final boss arena just taking place on Kino Peak.
Anyway. That's enough for now. Let's do some Boll Deluxe. Also, Bis, there was a post I saw on Tumblr today.
Yeah.
That was just... It was from an old... like British gaming magazine about Roosh the Bat. Did you see that one?
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, no. What did it say?
And read it.
Let me go look.
I'll go find it. Real quick. Let me go get that. Bunch of Deltarune posts. Boy, people have been busy posting since I saw that. How far down am I gonna have to go?
What's far up?
Huh? I'm scrolling
down. Oh, no,
down.
you're on Tumblr. Never mind.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Here you go, Biz.
Oh, no. Let me read this.
It's from an old British...
We like Roosh.
It was a British Xbox gaming magazine. That's what it was specifically.
Oh, no. I can't fucking read this out loud.
And she looks really dirty.
This is just what British gaming magazines were like in the 2000s.
That's what people were saying.
Yeah. I've told you before about the Birdo butthole shit and the fucking Princess Peach period joke and all that.
It's terrible.
It is a putrid time, and I'm glad it's over.
It was written by Gary Cutlack for Xbox World Magazine.
Why is that like a generic alien name?
Gary Cutlack. My brain keeps wanting it to be Gary Cutsack.
The world's greatest Orochi surgeon. Orochi? No, that's the dragon.
Gary Sack Cutter. Okay, the game is streaming. You gotta read the chat for me, by the way. When the sun's going.
Okay, that's good. I'll read chat.
Also, who are we playing as this time? Let's try good old Mario. Oops, I forgot about this. And let's try to go to the Minus World. You still there, Bis?
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here. Don't worry, I'm always here. I have never not been here, ever. I'm here literally forever. I'm tired.
And you gotta read the chat.
I'll read the chat.
Good.
I'll read the chat.
Good.
Okay, we got one message from Crombie.
Crombie?
It just says, yeah. It just says, hiya, smelly.
Smelly?
That's a bit rude.
I'm smelly?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they could have been talking about me, but I think it was probably you. Because they don't have a camera feed of me, so they wouldn't know.
Oh, you can look at me until I'm smelly? Thanks.
Is that what you... Yes.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
You got the stink lines. Like the one Peanuts character. Peanut
Pigpen?
Gregory. What?
You mean Pigpen?
Isn't that from Five Nights at Freddy's?
What?
Is it Pigpen from Five Nights at Freddy's?
No, he's from Peanuts. What is wrong with you?
I don't know, Pigpen sounds like the name of the Five Nights at Freddy's guy.
It's a Golden Koopa. What Five Nights at Freddy's guy are you even talking about?
The pig one!
There's a pig?
Yeah, there's a pig in Ultimate Custom Night and Pizzeria Sim.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, ask Harmony, is that Pigpen?
His name is not Pigpen.
Oh, it's Pig Patch. Okay, sorry. It's Pig Patch. That was Ruben who said it was Pig Patch, by the way. Thank you, Ruben.
Ruben would know. Ruben's the other Five Nights at Freddy's person I know.
I was close. It was Pig and then an alliterative, another thing beginning with Pig.
You're a reformed Five Nights at Freddy's fan.
Yeah, I mean, that's a bit of a rude way of putting it, but yeah, I'm done. I'm done with FNAF. I think the height of me being
I'm a casual Five Nights at Freddy's person at this point.
I think the height of my interest in the series is about 3. Back when we thought that, like, being an immortal, rotting corpse in a bunny suit was like a punishment. Before William Afton had, like, coped his way into, like, oh, this is actually really cool because I'm immortal now. Whoa, this is my plan all along for realsies. And then, like, I don't know, I thought this location was pretty alright.
That's not the minus world. I didn't find a minus world.
Pizzeria Sim was pretty cool. But then at that point I was, like, ready to have the whole thing be done with. And then Pizzeria, and then we had fucking Security Breach, and a lot about it was, like, Security Breach feels like a game that could have been, like, one of my favorite. It feels like it should have been more than it is. It has a really strong premise, and I think it drops the ball. And now everything's about the Mimic, and I don't care. I don't care.
The Mimic cares.
Well, I say I don't care. I don't know, I have observations to make, it's just I'm not, like, thinking about...
Remember I was telling you about the Mimic, and you're like, he's kind of cool, actually, maybe.
It's like, it's cool, right? It's just that it's not, like, me. It's not my... It's not, like... This is not my fan base anymore, you know, if that makes sense?
I don't know in the same way that the minus world, I'm very sad.
It's like, I can think that, like, Shadow Labyrinth is cool, right? Doesn't make me a Pac fan. Don't play as simple. Don't. No simple. No simple allowed. Don't play as anybody stupid.
Okay, I won't play as Knuckles.
Oh. Shut up! That was like a meme for a while, was just the Sonic X clip of Knuckles going, SHUT UP!
I don't remember how far we got into it, so let's go to 4.
Wait, you could play as Yoshit?
Oh my god, look at that fucking sprite of him!
Oh, here we go.
Oh, Yoshi's unfinished as fuck.
Oh no, here we go. Here we fucking go. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, here we fucking go.
Oh man. Oh. This is a hell of a thing. They never finished Yoshi. It's a shame they never finished Yoshi.
I could be wrong, but I think the sprites, the temp sprites, are all just... I know they're not originally from there, but I'm gonna say Super Mario Bros. Z, you know? They're the ones that were used in Super Mario Bros. Z.
This is bizarre. He turns into Mario when he's swimming. Oh my god.
Maybe we should be playing as the ones that are not done. Maybe that's a bad idea.
We're looking at the game naked.
Aww.
He is grayed out.
You see, that's an
Is Amy also unfinished?
You see, that's an ASMR I would listen to.
What?
You're a video game and name a random animal.
Capybara.
And a capybara girl finds your unfinished content and laughs at you. There we go.
Capybara girl. Amy's slightly unfinished, but she seems to be in better shape than Yoshi.
I do think that capybaras don't really have like a mechanic, is the thing. the types of like chimera girls you get in like ASMR, there tends to need to be like a mechanic to them, you know? You know, even if it's just a
comfy, cozy. They're really chill.
Guess that's true. Maybe
it's
that's
just
like
a
the
big
thing
fuzzy
with
animal.
maybe the gimmick of a capybara could be that they hang out with all the other chimera people, and none of them, regardless of like status, attack them. Like nobody attacks them. Maybe capybara people can just like literally like it's impossible to be angry at them on like a supernatural level.
Look at Fire Amy.
Famey, as she's known in the Findustry.
Why did they turn Amy into Marge Simpson though?
I don't know, Elena.
Because you were like, Amy's a lost cause. What happened to her?
Well, just the problem is that she has to be the brand's girl, right? Like, her original characterization, okay, is that she's like she's like a random peppy teenage girl who's into apparently things that were big for like teenage girls at the time in Japan, including fortune telling and shit, right? And she's basically like a fan of Sonic from afar, / has a crush on him, and sort of like he's like you would a boy band member, right? And that was like her thing.
Oh, she's got the hammer flip. Oh yes.
And then in Sonic Adventures 1 and 2, she got more independent or whatever. And it also became apparent that like her strength was like obviously a lot of the Sonic characters are like upbeat or like friendly or. I'm watching. I'm watching. Don't worry, I'm watching. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. But yeah, like in Sonic, but you know, it's like in Sonic Adventures 1 2, it was established that like, even though a lot of Sonic characters have emotional depth, and you know, there's a lot of redemptions and stuff, Amy is specifically the sort of most mushy one, you know?
Mushy?
You know, like the most like sentimental, the most likely to just straight up like plead with somebody, you know? The most Steven Universe coded one, you know?
Sorry, Amy,
but
I think we're gonna have to kill this guy. Yeah. Oh, man.
But yeah, that was like her personality,
like
and
that.
then... Yeah, like that.
Enter the clock tower.
But then the problem is just at a certain point, like, the fact that her main thing was that she was like...
For a second I thought I forgot I had to move the character to make them move. Like I forgot I had to move the stick. I don't know how I managed to do things like that.
Super Mario Run 2.
I just straight up forget controls that I've been doing the whole game.
And your whole life, because it's just a platformer.
Yeah, I don't know how I do this. It happens all the time.
That is weird.
What's the chocolate
Oh my
factory?
god, look! Goombrat spotted!
It's the chocolate factory. It's such a shame that Harmony went to go take a nap.
But yeah, I was saying, like that was Amy's like characterization, right? And I think the problem is just, it's kind of embarrassing to have the main girl character in your series just exist, to have an unrequited crush on the main hero, and to be slightly obnoxious about it.
Unrequited?
Unrequited, yeah.
What is... You mean unrequited?
Oh, shut the fuck. I don't fucking... What? I don't know. How's it spelled?
U-N-R-E-Q.
Okay, never mind. No, I'm too ADHD for this. I'm looking it up. Unrequited. It is unrequited. Why is it unrequited?
What is unrequited? Well, how would quainted make more sense?
Well, because it's like acquainted, you know?
It's based on the word requited, because it's unrequited.
What's requited mean?
It means like returned.
Anyway, so having a non-neutral crush, right, which was just kind of embarrassing, right?
You're just abandoning the word entirely. I see how it is.
Shut the fuck up. And Sonic did the same thing that like a load of other series do, right? Where it has like a load of other women.
The Goombrats. You tune into the stream to see some Goombrats.
A load of other women where it like forgets they exist because like
who has
there's the people
forget they exist.
I'm saying a lot of series, right? Okay, that have quote bad like women representation or whatever, right? Just simply forget about the good ones and then just are like, well, the one on all the t-shirts sucks, right? It's a bit like fucking like they kept adding like new girls to Thomas, for example, right? I don't use fucking Thomas as an example, whatever, right? They kept making up like new girl characters who had like nothing interesting about them because they existed only to be girls who were not disagreeable, right? But then it's like the series already had like fucking now they're like why is Mavis not doing anything? Like, why the fuck you ain't doing anything? Like
there should be some Goombrats. I would imagine there's gonna be more in this level.
Like, why are you skipping over some of the characters that already exist?
So oh, there's one. It died. It died.
But yeah, so what I'm saying is just like,
I died.
It was a situation where it's like, and I guess with Sonic you do kind of have the excuse of like you can't really use Blaze because she's like another dimension character or whatever, right? But then I guess you can't use Wave much because she's a fucking racing game spin-off character. There's like a lot of stupid little reasons, right? We have this situation where it's like Amy is considered the fourth member of the team. She needs to be like presentable for what an executive's idea of like feminism is or whatever, right? So having a characterization that's based around her relationship to Sonic is not really gonna fly. So then they end up with like this like void of anything, and it gets filled different ways depending on who's writing and different circumstances. It's like in the Meta era, she was kind of just a Minnie Mouse who had nothing going. In the Boom era, she was like kind of annoying Marge Simpson.
Were saying they'd rather have Boom Amy than whatever's going on with her now.
Boom Amy fucking sucks! Tell Harmony I'm killing these people.
That's just a regular
Boom Amy was like the worst Boom Amy was like the girlfriend in like a gamer webcomic. That's what she was like. She was just an annoying like person who's just there to be like to like look down her nose at the characters who are actually doing things that are interesting. Just there to moan at people largely and be boring responsible.
It is.
Which actually is kind of like what some of the worst dialogue in Crossworlds is kind of going back to a little bit.
I never died.
That Dry Bones is really going through it.
I woke up with a Homer. I woke up with a Marge Simpson.
No.
What's wrong with that?
I just don't like it. I don't approve of what you just said.
I like the level design in this, by the way.
I'm glad you did.
They really made it into their own game, didn't they?
I think it's a little bit blocky in some places, but like,
Also, the music here is Tick-Tock Clock from Mario Kart DS.
That makes sense.
Which I wish they would have used that. I hope someday we can get a version of Super Mario 64 where Tick-Tock Clock has this music that has its own song instead of just reusing a song that's used several other times throughout the game.
But would it be in the spirit of Mario 64 for stages to have their own themes?
I think it would be nice.
Would you want all the other stages to have unique themes?
Sure, why not?
Okay. God, that fucking chameleon really just got you. Was it just called a Leon? I can't remember what the fucking chameleon enemies are called.
Save me, Leon!
I miss when the big meme was just... Okay, do you remember the meme of, like, Ashley as, like, a little mouse?
Yeah.
Okay, number one, I love that meme. But it also, like, kind of, like, mildly depressed me a bit.
Why is that?
Because I was like, I would love a game that was just actually Resident Evil 4, but Ashley's a mouse. Like, everything else is the exact same. Like, there's no tonal adjustment. She's just a cartoon mouse. Because it would just be really funny and cute and great.
Let's try Mighty. Why not? Let's do Mighty. Fuck.
How would you feel if they made a new proper Paper Mario game? And the first partner you get is called Goombrad.
I would kill somebody, I think.
You would kill somebody out of a Goombrad?
Yeah.
Oh.
And it would probably be you.
Why me?
Because you manifested it.
You're mean to me for no reason.
Shut up. Look what I'm doing for.
Shit.
Okay, I'm gonna end this pretty soon.
That's probably a good idea. I don't think you'll make it through the stage this, like, stream anyway.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. So Mighty doesn't spin dash?
You haven't got a mushroom. If this is anything like Old Ball, you can't spin dash when you're small.
Oh, I never thought of that.
Because it's to emulate the fact that, like, Mario can't break blocks or spin jump when he's small. Or, wait, no, he can spin jump. Or can he?
Yeah, you can spin jump. You just can't break blocks. Oops, I've been made small.
Elena, how would you feel if I made a Mario game?
Be interesting.
Would that creep you out?
You'd probably just make a Sonic game, but it stars Mario. I could have a bunch of momentum and stuff.
Well, I mean, I would probably there'll probably be some momentum. I mean, like Mario Bros. 1 had like momentum. It just didn't have slopes. And when they added slopes, they didn't do anything that interesting with them.
But they feel good. Feels good to butt slide through a bunch of double keys.
Imagine how much better it would feel if the speed cap for sliding wasn't the same as for running. And if the friction was low enough that you continue to slide.
Honestly.
I think it would make a big difference, and I think you would recognize that if you experienced it and go, "Ooh, that's true."
No.
It's actually funny because I've been I was playing a bit of
noticing game mechanics.
Well, we'll see. Anyway, I was playing a bit of Kimono Girl Tales or whatever it is. Tail Kimono Girl Tail Kimono.
What?
Kitsune Tales Kimono. No, Kitsune Tales. That's it. Or whatever it is. That one game. You're the Mario-like. But I was playing that. And they had it so that butt sliding and then jumping has no speed cap, right? Unless if you hold right or left.
The main thing I think about with that game is that I feel pretty good because somebody said that they liked Gray Area better.
You see, that's a really awkward conflict of interest here because you made Gray Area, and my ex works for the company that made Kimono Tail Girl, Fox Cake, Kitsune Tail Girl.
You know, I had somebody specifically tell me that they'd played Kitsune Tales and Gray Area that year, and that they thought Gray Area was way better. Oh, you were Crombie. You were Crombie saying hiya, Smelly. I see how it is around here.
Oh, I was waiting.
I see how
I've been waiting so long. I have been waiting to see you see that.
Wow.
I mean, that's how much I love you, is I will wait hours to see you see a little text message from me.
Thanks.
No problem. Anyway, I should probably get going. I hope everybody enjoys.
You want to watch me play Chibi Robo?
I'm gonna be in.
You're gonna watch me play Chibi Robo?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch you play Chibi Robo. Yeah, I'm gonna be there. But I'm gonna be